Christina Aguilera has been in the spotlight for over 2 decades, but what she's done recently has left fans speechless. After years of facing criticism, pressure, and public scrutiny, Christina has completely transformed herself, body, mind, and soul. But how did she do it? Stay with me until the end, because what Christina reveals about her journey might just change the way you think about confidence, fame, and health forever. Christina Aguilera, one of the most powerful voices of her generation. She's been called a pop icon, a vocal powerhouse, and a symbol of resilience. But behind the glamour, Christina's journey hasn't always been easy. From the early 2000s, Christina's appearance was constantly under a microscope. The media judged her body more than her voice. She's faced headlines that questioned her size, her image, and her worth. But what she's done in recent years has silenced critics and inspired millions. In 2025, Christina Aguilera's transformation caught everyone's attention. Fans noticed not only her slimmer figure, but also her glow. She looked stronger, calmer, and truly happy. So, what really happened? To understand her journey, you have to go back to where it started. Christina grew up in the entertainment industry. Fame came early, and so did the pressure. She was a teenager when the world began defining her image, comparing her to other stars, forcing her to fit into impossible standards. In interviews, Christina has admitted that she struggled with body image for years. She said the constant comments made her feel like her body wasn't her own. "If I gained 5 pounds, it was everywhere," she once shared. "If I lost weight, people had something to say about that too." At one point, the stress and public judgment led her to retreat from the spotlight. She needed space to reconnect with herself. That's when Christina began focusing on something she had neglected for years, her own well-being. Unlike quick-fix diets or celebrity fads, Christina took a holistic approach. She started therapy to deal with emotional triggers that fueled her unhealthy habits. She worked with nutritionists who helped her design a plan that nourished her body rather than punished it. Her diet became balanced: whole foods, lean proteins, plenty of vegetables, and hydration. She didn't deprive herself, but she learned portion control and how to listen to her body. Christina also became a fan of strength-based workouts, focusing on toning, flexibility, and endurance rather than extreme cardio. She practiced yoga and Pilates, which helped her not only physically, but mentally. She often said that moving her body helped her release anxiety and stay grounded. But perhaps the biggest change was in her mindset. Christina said, "I stopped living for the approval of others. I started living for myself." She realized that confidence wasn't about how she looked, it was about how she felt. And the more she cared for herself from within, the more the physical changes followed naturally. By 2025, Christina had lost a significant amount of weight. Reports estimate around 40 to 50 pounds. But she never focused on the number. She often said that her goal wasn't to be thin, it was to be strong, healthy, and free. She also credits motherhood as a major inspiration. Christina wanted to set a positive example for her children, to show them that self-love is more powerful than perfection. Fans noticed that Christina's energy shifted. She looked radiant, confident, and peaceful, like someone who had finally found balance. But the transformation wasn't just physical. Christina also redefined her career and her priorities. She took control of her artistry, her voice, and her time. She said no to toxic expectations and yes to self-care. In one interview, she said, "For years, I tried to please everyone, managers, fans, the industry, but I realized that the person I needed to make happy was me." Her honesty struck a chord with millions who had faced similar struggles. She became an example that transformation is not about punishment, it's about permission. Permission to rest, to heal, to grow, and to prioritize peace over pressure. Christina's journey shows that you can reinvent yourself at any age. You can reclaim your power, even after years of self-doubt. Today, she embraces her body in every phase. She practices gratitude, mindfulness, and self-acceptance. She doesn't aim for perfection. She celebrates progress. When asked what her secret is, Christina smiles and says, "There's no secret, just self-love and consistency." And that's what makes her transformation so powerful. It's real, it's sustainable, it's built on healing, not hype. Christina Aguilera's 2025 weight loss journey reminds us all that the greatest glow-up comes when you stop fighting yourself, and start taking care of yourself. So the next time you see her on stage, radiating confidence and joy, remember, that's not just a new look. That's the result of years of courage, growth, and love. Because the truth is, Christina Aguilera didn't just lose weight, she gained peace. Have you been looking for motivation to start your own journey? Let us know in the comments and let Christina's story remind you. It's not about changing who you are, it's about becoming the healthiest, happiest version of yourself. Subscribe for more inspiring celebrity weight loss stories.